angels on the line. The angels on the line. The angels on the line.
Good people, good people. Good people, good people. Good people, good people. Good people, good people. Woo-wee! Good people, good people. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Angel, Season 3, Episode 5, and we are here to discuss fashion with some people I like to call expertise and some people that are just here to listen, learn, ask questions, and give input. As you know, my topics are all brought to you by the youth, and the youth wanted to talk about fashion. We got people in the building. Look at this one right here on the screen. Boy, I tell you, look at him on the screen. Woo! Look like he in the office. Boy, I tell you, I ain't gonna say nothing. What we gonna do right now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna introduce who we got with us. I'm gonna start with the individual that we have on the screen right here. Sir, tell us where you calling from, what's your name, and what you do about fashion. What you doing with fashion? Pause, I can't hear you. Uh-oh. I can't hear you now. Don't worry about it. We gonna fix it. Is your stuff muted? Let me see. Say something now. I can't hear him, Justin. Hold on. We gonna get you next. We gonna go online. Do we got Dante?
What up?
All right, Dante. Tell us what you here for. What you do about fashion? What you here? Tell us what you're doing. Where you at?
I'm in the car. I'm here largely because the people requested me. The good people asked me to be here.
The good
So I'm
people
here,
ask you to be here, and you got to get the people what they want. Woo! You know what? All right, I appreciate you in the car. Where you going? You just driving, huh?
I'm doing some school shopping.
Boy, you ain't going nowhere. Shut up. All right. Who we got on the line? We got Keith. Come talk to me, lady. What you do? What you doing about fashion? Give us some insight. What's your name? Where you calling from? Tell us something.
Hi, everybody. I'm Keisha. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. Like Dante, I am calling from the vehicle, flying down Highway 40 right now. So I am a St. Louis native, and a couple of years ago, I started a style blog dedicated to Midwest fashion. Well, it really wanted to speak to fashion in St. Louis, Missouri, particularly. Yeah.
I love it. Who we got on the line with us? Come on, that last person on the line, girl. You know who you is. Tell us who you is. What you doing about fashion? Tell us something.
Girl, you talking about me?
Girl, you know what to say, baby. What's your name? Where you calling
Hey,
from?
y'all, this Daisha. I'm calling from the Apple store. Look, I'm trying to get my daughter phone fixed, y'all. But,
That's what I'm talking about.
But I'm a St. Louis native too, but I currently live in Las Vegas. As far as fashion, you say, why I'm hiding my hair? Because my good people called me to come here. I don't know why. But not just playing. But,
That's what I'm talking about.
But nah, as far as when it comes to like fashion, I don't know. I just do my own thing for real. You know, whatever make me feel good. So, you know, I guess that's why I'm here.
Gotta know. The kids gotta know that. The kids gotta know. You said whatever makes me feel good. That's what I'm talking about. Cortez, we got you yet?
Can you hear me?
Oh, go ahead. Who we got on the line? Tell us who
We
you
got
Woo!
action. Good people.
Good people.
Cortez Jackson, calling in live from New Orleans, Louisiana. I am a native of St. Louis, Missouri, born and raised. Been in New Orleans since 2010. I have a custom clothing business, Lavasier Suits. We do custom suits, wedding tuxedos, casual wear, and I think I see a Lavasier piece on Miss Ramsey sitting there at the table.
Oh yeah, you know it's custom, baby. My name here, you can't steal this.
Put the name of the inside. Let's see it.
Ramsey, baby. Wait a minute, the angels don't have them back. I'm wearing Lavasier. I do have custom suits. You know, I appreciate your service, sir. I thank
appreciate you.
for customizing my, and he helped picking my outfit. God dang it, today I got stylists all over the world, baby. Yeah, Cortez, that's what I'm talking about. We gonna go across to this young lady. What you know about fashion? Or are you here to ask questions? What you here to do? Come talk to us. What's your name?
Hello, everyone.
Oh Lord,
Is my mic on?
your mic is on.
Is it? Okay. Hello, my name is Kaylee. I am here to ask questions, but I love fashion. I'm going to talk about it a little bit, but fashion kind of like, kind of saved my life, so I love to dress. So I'm just here.
Wonderful. We'll get deeper into that in a minute. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate you for being here. Appreciate you for asking your questions because the kids might want to hear it and they need to know because they got questions. All right, who we got next to you? What's up? Talk to us, sir.
Oh, okay. My mic is on too, huh?
Yeah. Oh, if you at the Angels Online, your mic on, baby.
I did.
If once you get to the table, it's popping.
Shout out to Angels Online, man. Kitty Moore, I'm in the building, man. I'm here with my people. Icons Never Die. So I'm just here with just fly people. That's why I'm here. And especially if the youth got something to do with it, I'm with it.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm with it.
One team, one dream, one band, one sound.
Hello.
We got who to my right? Come on, somebody got. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Come on. To my right, we got. Come on, man.
William Humphrey, William H. Owner, designer, Icons Never Die, St. Louis, UC, the USA.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Been making clothes for a while. Yeah, expressing myself for a while.
He been making clothes for a while, so I'm gonna tell y'all, I've been buying his clothes for a while, and he been making mine too. He been designing the paint, the whole nine. If I want to cuss, I'm calling Will. Hey, I need you to fix this up real quick. I support everybody. They all gave me some good stuff. I done Revenge of the Weirdo up there. I went to Las Vegas shopping at her store.
Hello.
I'm here.
Pull up both days.
Hey man, I'm here for it, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, these episodes are brought to you by the youth, which means they have questions. And our job here at the Angels Online is to give information now so they can be more equipped for the future, more able to advocate for their needs, their wants, their future goals, everything in the works to make sure that they have it together. So we're going to be asking some questions because these kids probably have these questions. They might not have the dialogue to ask those type of questions or the outlet to ask those questions. So we're here to inform them, give them the information, because you got to give people what they want.
Got to.
So now we're going to start off right here. We're going to start off, I don't care who starts it off. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to start with Cortez, this custom man. We can't do nothing but look at them suits behind you. I need some blazers, Cortez.
I need to get one of those.
I got you.
Look here, when you got New Orleans Saints wearing your stuff, I ain't got no money like that. Cortez just came from Greece, y'all. I'm trying to be down. Okay. Okay. Cortez, I got a question for you. How do you define fashion in your own words?
Wow, I would define fashion as your personal style, your personal taste, pretty much, and we can kind of couple that with branding. So whatever you want to present to the world, whatever you want to present to your audience, you can define that with fashion, with what you wear, by how you style it, by how the cut, the make. I would encompass all of that in your personal brand, with fashion.
I love it. Thank you. I love it. Keisha, how would you define fashion in your own words?
For me, fashion is very subjective. It's a way to introduce yourself and walk into a room and tell people who you are without having to open your mouth.
Come on.
I think fashion is all about being an individual and expressing yourself in a way that makes you feel good.
I love it. Thank you. Deja, what about you? Come on, talk to me.
I would, my apologies, y'all. I got to run back out the store. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds.
No, you all right. Dante, how would you define fashion? Because I know you like to dress. You look good with your tie on because you're a Kappa.
I usually try to, fashion for me, it surpasses clothing. It goes to your personal style, your natural disposition. I mean, for me, I don't necessarily limit it to clothing, but just how I carry myself, how I look, and all those things. And like the young man said, how I present myself far beyond the clothes that I wear. So for me, that's what it is.
I love it. Deja, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am. I can give you a little 1, 2.
One time for the one time. Come on.
So, I give you a little one too. Okay, let me see what's fashion to me. Fashion to me is kind of like, you should kind of took my words. I was hoping you called me before her. No, I'm just playing. But for real, like to me, fashion like really do it's like a way for you to be an individual, way make you stand out when people see you. Trust me, when people see you, they gonna remember what you had on versus sometimes of what you said to them. Some people they gonna remember what you had on. So that to me, that's what it is. It's a way for me to be able to express myself, be able to I like to always be an individual. So, that's what it is to me. Make me feel good. And, just like, was that Cortez that was just before me? I can't even remember. I was trying to listen. I was in that loud
It was Dante.
Dante. Okay, my bad, Dante. I'm giving you your credit because you just said a little something, too. You said it's more about, it's more about, more than clothes. So, to me, fashion also comes with, I'm going to say even my tattoos, say anything, it helps me be able to stand out. So, it ain't just all about my clothes. I limit that, I limit y'all. I'm trying to talk and hurry up.
You all right? You a parent.
Because, I ain't trying to rush y'all. I'm trying to get this phone fit. But, it's also, shoes, clothes, hats, anything accessorized. And that's all my fashion is with me. That's what it is, make me be an individual.
Anything to separate you from the norm.
Amen. Hallelujah.
That's what I'm talking about. Woo! All right, Kaylee, what's fashion to you? You heard her ask questions, but I'm asking you a question.
Yeah. I agree. I agree with everything that everyone said. Fashion to me is like your own individual style. You dressing how you want to dress, putting things together, making it work for you. That's what fashion means to me. That's what it means.
Wonderful. What about you, Kenny? Because you get up and you put on clothes, man. What's fashion to you? And you rock an icon. Tell me something. What's up?
For me, fashion is putting on to inspire everything that I want because I ain't got it. So I'm trying to get it.
Come on.
So this how I look because I'm trying to attract that attention. You know what I mean?
Come
like
on.
we buy the finer things because we want the finer things. So if I'm buying just icon pieces, you know what I mean? Like it's the finer thing. So I want everybody to see me in the finest because that's what I'm trying to represent, and that's my fashion thing.
I love it.
Yeah, the big dog stuff.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah, for sure.
See, I got my suit on. I'm Cortez.
Hey, now. Shout out to Cortez. Man. I need one of them. Hey.
You can't steal my shit.
I'm him. He got the pinstripes. I need the pinstripes. That's why the Yankees win all them years.
Look at him.
Yeah, he doing his thing.
Talk to me. William, tell me about fashion, man. What your own words, define it.
I would say fashion is, like I said, everything that everybody said previously. I would say with me, it's more of a lifestyle. So like Daisha said, it's everything. It's my tattoos. It's the way I live, the way I walk, what I drive, what I eat, how my kids look. You know what I mean? It's all of that. All of that is incorporated in fashion. It's all of that is an expression. You know what I mean? That's how I express myself. Sometimes you express yourself through your kids. Sometimes your kids express themselves through you. Or you know, and vice versa. And like I said, it's a lifestyle. So fashion is every day. Like everyday expression. A way to it's a universal language. I always like to say fashion, music, art. You know what I mean? Hip hop, all of that. Those are universal languages. Like I think Daisha said this earlier. They're gonna remember what you had on more than what you said sometimes. You know what I mean? Majority of the time, like, hey, dude, them shoes was crazy though. You know what I mean? That blazer, yeah, she had a name in that joint.
Yeah, she
you
had
know
a
what
name.
Like,
I will remember that forever.
I remember that.
With the glasses,
With the glasses. Yeah. She did that. You're going to remember that. You know what I mean? So it's all of that. So it's all of that. And that's why it's never going to die. It's always going to be here. It's forever. You know what I mean?
Boy, I can't wait.
I want to add to that.
Come on, Dante.
First of all, let's keep Andrew humble because she's already up there. But still,
you gonna hate from the car. You gonna hate from the car, but you can't get in. You ain't even in the club. You ain't even with the cool kids right now. Well, I tell you, people get their PhD, don't know how to act. Don't worry about it. We all right over here. And my name's still in my place. Now go ahead, Dante. Get the people what they want.
and your name on this podcast too, so you already win it. But look, I do want to add to what Will said, because I remember Mr. William from Missouri Western, and
Go ahead,
I don't
Mr.
think-
Williams sound crazy.
You is Mr. Williams though.
Hey, you don't even know that you a big
That
deal.
sound crazy.
Mr. Williams,
No,
all
but
right.
legit, back in 2000, I think it was 2008. I was there 2009. This guy was literally the most fashionable guy in St. Joseph. I mean,
I
he had to
appreciate
be.
that, G.
I mean, literally. I mean, just his style everywhere, like true sauce. So I mean, he knows what he's talking about.
That's crazy. You know
I
why? Because
appreciate
y'all
that, G.
just
Appreciate that, G.
y'all just said people will remember what you have on.
More than what you say.
Correct.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
all he had to do was say his name. I remember him. That
Oh,
fashion.
08. You know how long ago 08 was?
Yeah, because I promise you, when you think of somebody, you be like, wait, what they had on?
What
You
they
talking about
have
the one with the blue shirt on?
For real.
Yeah. That he had it, and when you can describe it, you be like, oh, they was looking. So when you think about that, fashion for me is everything that y'all said, and then having my own custom stuff. I love it. I feel great. I appreciate you, Cortez. I need 2 more blankets.
You love your custom.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you can't take custom. You can't take authentic.
1-on-1.
You can't take the Angels online.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So look here, let me tell you, you ain't gonna take Lavaseer. You can't take Icon because Icon is him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He just had somebody validate that for him. But when this pertains to children, you got to think about it. Kids are looking at each other every day.
Yeah.
They looking at each other's shoes. They looking at what everybody's wearing, and they're so worried because you have social media. We just did our technology episode, and they want to look like that. They don't understand the effects of individuality.
Yeah.
Of being bold and being great and being who you want to be. That's why at Angels Online we motivate, influence, and inspire. And hopefully one of these kids be inspired by this and have their own vision and wear whatever they want to school.
For sure.
And I think that's super important to apply that information. For anybody, what inspired you to step into the world of fashion? William, what inspired you?
I would say, like I said, my lifestyle, upbringing. You get to a certain point to where the clothes get more expensive, and hey, bro, you can't get those no more. You can't get those no more. So now it's like, oh, okay, now I have to make it. You know what I mean? Now I have to use this. I had some yarn sometimes, I had some strings, some paint, some bleach, some dye, whatever it was to change it. So it was like to fill that void of what I wanted, because the designers that was making it at the time, those shorts was $200. And I wore 14, 16. You know how the 14, 16. You know what I mean? My mom like, I'm not spending. That's crazy. So I was like, okay, I gotta add to these Guess joints, so I gotta add to these Ralph joints.
Create new outfits
you know
with
I
what
gotta
you got
do that.
already.
And that's just where it came from. So yeah, just from the lack of and the wants. You know what I mean? The aspirations, like Kimo said, aspirations.
I was gonna really piggyback off of what William H was saying. For sure, for me, it was about, like you said, upbringing too. My mom wasn't buying me what I wanted.
What you needed.
She bought me what I needed. So when I seen other people, I wanted to dress like other people, but I couldn't because my mama wouldn't buy that. So now I'm fashionable because I had to wear different stuff, and that's important for the youth to know. Your own person makes you fly, not wearing what everybody else.
Come on.
So that's big, and that's dope that y'all bringing that and highlighting that, because that's what it's about, for real. You
gotta do it. Anybody else? What inspired you to step into the world of fashion? Keisha, what inspired you? I want to hear you, girl.
What inspired me to step? I've always had an appreciation for clothes and shoes, and the versatility of fashion.
I see you, because you be clean. You said it all.
My mother is an avid sneakerhead, and so that's kind of how I grew up, very kind of tomboyish. And then as I got older and stepped into like the world of brokerage or the corporate world, I transitioned to like grown woman fashion. Like I love a heel, I love a nice bag. And my perspective of fashion is more or less towards the simple side, chic side of things. Like you don't have to be labeled down. It doesn't have to be super expensive for you to be able to make a statement.
Come on.
And just people stopping me, to be honest with you, at work, that's how people would recognize me. That's how people would remember me. And honestly, just having conversations on the elevator in the office as
what inspired me to start my blog, because I would have so many women stop me and say, hey, can you tell me where I can buy this or where I can buy that? And so the purpose of the blog is just to give people a simple way to approach fashion and still make a statement.
Wonderful, wonderful. I need to give some kids your blog so they can see. I'm gonna give some young ladies your blog.
Absolutely.
I will get that. And
Correct.
I'm
Correct.
bringing that to the middle school. I'm here to promote all the greatness. God dang it, because the kids need it. Dang it. The kids need it. Cortez, what about you?
Absolutely.
Because you've been dressing. You know, everybody don't know Cortez is my god brother. Okay. So Cortez been wearing suits since he was 11. He was wearing Cortez is wearing suits. I'm gonna tell y'all right now that this is my god brother. So we've been together since we were little, like little baby, like little tiny tot. We went to elementary, middle, high, we went to everything together. Okay. We spent Christmas together. Yes, I have to spend Christmas with my godparents. You know, I have to. This is my brother, and he wore suits at 11 to school. Surprised he didn't have a briefcase. and here he is, close to a millionaire, basically, wearing suits, making suits. So I'm gonna just tell you, go ahead and tell him. But he always dressed. Always dressed. At 7, he was dressing. I was wearing sweats, and he was like, His sweats
had the slacks on.
Listen, I'm like, what is he wearing? Get comfortable. He wore sweat outfits, but he was always clean.
Yeah.
We was always clean, but then when he put on the suit, we stepped back. Cortez got on the suit today. He got some
Cortez is definitely one of the flyest people I know. His nickname is Fly. Like, definitely one of the flyest people I've ever met. I love a good suit, Cortez. You fuck him up with the hoop. I'm sorry, excuse me. You had some up with the suit.
Appreciate it. What inspired me? I really, my grandmother would take me to the mall, and we spent many weekends. I don't know if y'all remember the store, Lord & Taylor.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was my store. That was my joint. I was just always fascinated with like the different like kind of display tables, the mannequins, the switching out of the mannequins, and just from seeing that, it prompted me to get a job at the mall at St. Louis Galleria.
You worked at Macy's.
Well, it was Famous Bar at the time.
Yeah.
So I started out at Famous Bar. And I would always.
Your grandmama a baller. Yeah, everybody can't just be. You see how he skimmed over the fact that his grandmama took him to Lord & Taylor.
You know grandma gonna watch this episode. Grandma Jackson be clean, so you better give my grandma some
Oh,
love.
he did. He said Lord & Taylor.
He gotta add some more. You better tell Grandma Jackson. Shout out to Grandma Jackson. Cortez Jackson.
It was J.C. Penney for a lot of people. Like, he never
Sears. Everybody want to work Cortez was saying.
Yeah, so I got a job at Famous Bar, and I would take it upon myself to dress the mannequins and all that, which that was the manager's responsibility. I was just an hourly part-time worker. But it's just something that I want to do. I got bored of just, ringing up people. So I was like, well, I'm standing here. Let me just change up this outfit and put this on a mannequin and just change the whole floor. And, sometimes I'll get in trouble because it wasn't per planogram or whatever. But I just always had fun with it. And so that's kind of what started me to Rhonda's point. I was always that kid in elementary school, middle school, high school that wore suits on picture day. I remember one time I even wore some snakeskin cowboy boots. With a suit on picture day, and nobody was wearing cowboy boots at the time. But it was just something that I enjoyed, and I continue to enjoy to this day.
Always clean. Always.
Oh, and side note, Keisha, a Facebook memory popped up of us. We were at some club doing the mono, but I had on a sweater vest, some jeans, and a bow tie. And you had on some sneakers with a dress, and we was hitting.
Back then.
It was given what it needed to be.
That's what they doing now. Y'all was trailblazing.
Hey, fashion statement.
Listen, let me find out. Anybody else what inspires you in fashion wear? I'm not inspired. I'm not in the fashion wear. I just look good. I just want to wear.
Me neither.
I wear what I want to wear, and I keep pushing. I don't care what nobody say. Go ahead, Dante.
is sweater vest and bow ties. So if anything outside of that, I can't speak to because it's outside of my lane. But you talk about sweater vest and bow ties. I can get you right together. Or the Brooks Brothers bow tie and sweater. I can get you right where you need to be.
Books and the bow ties.
Well, I can speak to that.
Go ahead. What inspired you?
So kind of what.
What you say that again?
I said, come on, sweater vest.
You better 2 snaps and a hang.
Kind of what Kenny was saying. Like, my mom bought me what I needed and not what I wanted. And so when I was in school, I wore uniforms for a long time until I went to Sodan for high school. So before that, I was, she was giving me ugly clothes that, like, I was like, Mom, I don't like this. This is ugly. But I would wear it anyway because she bought it, And so when she stopped buying my clothes, then I decided that I needed to find my own way through fashion. So I used to get bullied a lot in school, like because of what I wore and things like that. So when I got to high school, I was like, oh no, you got to change. Something's got to give. So that's when I started like discovering, like she would take me to stores that I wanted to go to, and I would start picking pieces out and putting stuff together. Like I remember the first day of freshman year, I was like, I'm about to be fly. She took me to the polo store.
Got tired of getting Joan on.
I have a little polo shirt.
Did you lay your
She got tired of being bullied.
Shoes?
Huh?
Did you lay your outfit out with the shoes?
Yep,
like, oh, I can't wait to wake up. I can't wait.
To kill him. And so from high school on, into adulthood, I would dress myself and I would buy what I wanted. I would put pieces together. Like I buy clothes religiously. It's horrible. Like I always, when I go on trips, I be like, I don't have nothing to wear. I got 5,000 clothes in my closet,
it's
but I don't.
Therapy sometimes.
Yeah, and then it was therapy for me, like,
stuff.
and it kind of gave me like an image in high school, like
confidence.
Yeah, and people like she love to dress. She be dressing. I'll put a purse with, I love purses, shoes, clothes, just everything. So that's what kind of brought me into fashion, like from that. Yeah.
And a lot of kids. And the key thing you said was you used to get bullied.
Yeah.
And and you said, this got to stop because everybody don't have the mentality or the strength to do what you did and make it out of that bullying phase. They don't know what to do. I mean, we got kids. That young lady, Spirit Butler, committed suicide last year. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Who was getting ready to enter high school. She couldn't deal with it no more. So it's really important that people know that the individuality and what people wear, it is okay. Like, don't talk about people. That's not cool. Yeah. At the end of the day, if you ain't living in no mansion and doing all this, we all in the same boat. You just happen to have somebody buy you something, you created something. He said he created his own clothes because the stuff was too expensive. You said you had to rock some other stuff because your mama was not buying you that type of stuff.
Facts, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cortez was blessed because Grandma Jackson. He went to the mall, got a job, got the discounts. He did right, So, hey, life circumstances hit everybody in a different way. It doesn't matter. So, yes, you being bullied, you got it addressed by being you. That's how you did it. At some point, they got to stop. You can't bully no more because then they start looking and you looking better than the next person. Yeah. But you didn't brag on that. You were just happy because you felt confident in your skin. So that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Yeah. We always sending messages to the kids. That's how we do. Kay, you got a question? Go ahead.
Yeah. So for anybody, they can answer this. Have any fashion designers influenced your sense of style or brand? So have any, fashion designers, like they can be deceased or they can be living, a present. Have they influenced your style or brand that you currently possess?
Okay, go ahead. Come on, go ahead.
All right, man, I buzzed in.
Come on, man.
I would say my partners, they no longer here right now, with Sean Williams and Chris Cahill. Those two, we bounced a lot of ideas, and we grew up and really lived it, and was creating things and living certain ways, and just expressing yourselves at the time. But I would say that
Sean was a goat.
Yeah, I would say Sean, Chris, your rest in peace, DeAndre as well. Ralph, of course, if you know me, you know it's Ralph. Just the understanding of the whole lifestyle.
And when you say Ralph, who you talking
Polo.
about? Oh, okay.
Polo, Ralph Lauren.
Polo.
For the people out there that's listening.
That's right. No, that's correct.
Yeah, Ralph Lauren.
I see you know.
That's I look at a lot of things he does, the longevity, the success, the influence, and I want my customers to feel the way I felt when I was trying to go on the third floor of Famous Bar. You know what I mean? To go get that I want that right there. I don't want just the T-shirt. I want the whole joint. You know what I mean? And because I know that made me feel better. It made me feel a certain way. It made me walk in that room a different way. It made me look, you know what I mean? It just gave you know, as a kid, you get the little extra little bop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
The funny story, hold on, I gotta tell this story real quick. My mom, she told me the other day, 6th grade, we was in 6th grade, that's at McNair, right? She said it was like it was a field trip day, and we was going, no, it wasn't a field trip day. It was something, and it was dressed up, whatever. You know how you get fresh if we going somewhere. My mama said they had to call her because I almost didn't make the field trip because she said I was too fresh. They say the teacher called her. They say the teacher called probably Miss Taylor. Probably Miss Taylor. My read teacher at the time. Probably Miss Taylor. She called. He's like, William is just he's not listening. He's just doing what he wants to do. He's showing his fit off. I had to get it up. So, but yeah, I had to get that. I had to tell this story. But yeah, those are my inspirations. Yeah, my inspiration, like I said, y'all OGs, my grandma. You know what I mean? My mom. You go look at my dad, my parents. You go look at my sister. My sister was the real, for real. My sister was the real. You go look at her, see your pictures. She got the Abercrombie joggers over. We wouldn't even look at the Abercrombie.
We wasn't even looking at
You know what I mean? 95s, you know what I mean? The New Balance, the Timbs, all that. She did all that. So my sister was that direct. Grant Hills, all of that.
I love that you said something. Before the next person go, you said something because I always like to reiterate what we about here at the Angels Online. We have fun. We talk stuff, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But you said you know how it felt. You want your customers to feel like going on that 3rd floor or whatever. In the Angels Online, we focus on giving the kids the information now because the Angels Online is part of my life. You know what I'm saying? I know how I felt when I couldn't get something. I know how I felt when I didn't know that information. I know how I felt when people be like, nah, you can't come over our house today. Your mama get y'all, you know what I'm saying? I be like, I ain't gonna go nowhere where I'm not wanted. You know what I'm saying? I know how it felt to get bullied by my brother. You know what I'm saying? I know I started lifting weights because he used to bully me and beat me up. Nobody ever knew that or whatever. He was a bully. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, still in bullying days ain't just hitting people. It's like, you know, stealing your money, stealing your this. And oh my God, the verbal was terrible.
Yeah.
So, you know, and there was no therapy back then. Parents didn't talk about therapy. You know, so that's what I'm here for.
Yeah, I like families were there for that back then.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So when you deal with all of that, you know what I'm saying? And your outlet is your friends that you have. Like, I loved going to school. I mean, we went to middle school together for 1 year.
You and Hump went to school together?
8th grade.
Now, he talking all that stuff. Was he
So
flying like that in 8th grade?
together.
Was he flying like that in 8th grade?
We were all there together.
All the people online, was Hump really that fly in 8th grade?
Hey, man, them kids.
Hey, you better ask
No,
I'm trying to ask.
Hey, he had his
Hey, we want to be honest though. We'll be honest though. Like Hump always stayed on top of his as far as with his clothes growing up. I've been going to school with him since we've been going to school since 6th grade.
6th grade, McNair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we've been together.
I'm trying to see.
Mr. Duncan class.
I'm trying to see.
He's trying to see something.
I'm trying to see something.
Well, we'll come and we'll hoop in the gym in the morning.
Yeah.
This boy, he be running through the halls. He was skinny as hell.
Yeah.
You know, had his little haircut.
Yeah.
He wore his basketball
he was little back in the day.
Little as a mother.
Daisha was loud and ghetto.
Daisha was turned up.
Daisha was
Daisha was giving Miss Henry and Dr. Duncan the blues.
Oh, man, you know I did.
Look here, but going to school with them, actually, it was one of the best experiences I had because I went for a year because me and Cortez, we went to school in Rockwood. Our parents, we were in Rockwood. Okay. So, of course, we were predominantly white kids.
Got you. So they didn't care about fashion and all that out there.
Nah, you wore whatever.
Yes.
And we didn't, you know, but we didn't have no issues there. There wasn't no bullying, whatever. We stuck together anyways.
Right.
We didn't have no problems or anything like that. Mm-hmm. But the reason why going to Brittany Woods that 1 year when we moved to U City, no, we used somebody else's address after that because I went back out.
What you say, Taz? You heard Taz? You giving up the ghost.
I don't care. They doing it right now.
It don't stop. It don't stop.
Hey, the generation desegregation experience is out right now. Y'all can check bonus episode.
Okay.
I'll tell you about the experience. I was homecoming queen at that all-white school, okay?
Okay.
Turn up.
So going to that school, it put me in a position where I went to a school with predominantly black kids now.
Okay.
But because I'm from the city of St. Louis, I was being bust out. I fit right in. I was a hooper, everything. Ain't nothing changed about me except the school.
Right.
I always who I was who I was. We never changed who we were, even being out there, and we were respected just as well.
Right.
We can't speak for 2023. But
Right.
back in 2000s and 90s and 2000s,
Yeah.
we were fine.
Yeah.
But I loved going to school with my people. I loved it. It was fun. You know, I had 4.0. I was on, you know what I'm saying?
Slow down,
I'm a
ice cream
nerd.
truck. Slow down. Slow down. All right, we got you. We know this show. Slow down.
But it taught me diversity more.
Yes.
Not just being in the city or whatever. Come on and sit up here, son. Your seat right here, son. We got a new guest, this young man. Come on up here, man. Mom, you can sit up here.
What's
Put
good,
your stuff
G?
down. Sit down, baby.
What's up, man?
We're going to introduce you in a second. But what it
I
taught
wanted
me,
to piggyback off of what you said
Yeah,
because I went to Clayton High
There you
School.
go.
And the U City guys, I went in 02. So I graduated in 06. But in
Right.
02, the school built like a
The
like a rec center off the side of our high school. So U City guys would come over and play basketball. So they had a different bop, like I said about the U City guys. That's why I love U City. I'm a U City resident to this day right now. But I'm from the inner city. I'm from the north side, Natural Bridge.
Say no more. Come on,
Yeah,
talk to
yeah,
him.
Natural Bridge of Kings Highway.
Come on, baby.
I'm just not, and not the song.
Come on, man.
I really ate over
on,
there.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Come
White
on.
Castle's at
You-
2 in the morning.
You told me
know?
to shut up so you can get your flowers.
But-
I'm finna give it to you.
Alright.
I'm finna
Get it. Give it to me. So when you say, when you go out there to get the balance, when you say you go to you've been exposed to both of them,
Yeah.
I was a product of that.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Seeing I'm going to Clayton. These guys don't care about fashion and stuff like that. They they hear and they it is what it is. Right. You know what I mean? But I got guys that are black, right? But they also have a all right upbringing or whatever, meaning U City. No knock to it.
Right.
But I don't know, is it as hard as the north side, right? But
Correct.
they got the same bop as a guy from the north side, but they know how to conduct themselves around the Clayton guys to be there.
Come on.
So it's like, oh, okay, I like all of that. And that's, for me, for fashion, that helped me as well because, yeah, I go to this school that maybe 4 people are paying attention to, fashion and stuff like
Right.
that. But I got U City guys that's coming up here that's fly. So next time they pop up here, I got to be fly too because I seen it.
Right.
They paying attention.
I see
And
what they on.
I see what they on. And that's something that I aspire to be on, but also I wouldn't be on because ain't nobody paying attention at my
Right.
school.
And you can learn peacefully.
There you go.
You ain't worried about that.
There you
That's
go.
important to understand. You can
Yes.
learn peacefully. And
For
being
sure.
a part of both because honestly, kids will get distracted because
For sure.
their parents can't afford something. They
Yes.
wearing this and that to school.
Right.
They see other kids. You got other kids whose parents not telling them you don't bully, you don't do this or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's super important to learn in peace, because if you're not learning in peace, there's a lot of stuff you going into your mind. And if the teachers don't have time to talk to you about their issue or whatever, you don't have no outlet. What we
Or
talking
they
about.
can't even
They
have
can't relate.
that relation. Yeah, they can't relate.
They can't relate.
For sure.
You know, so we got the best of both worlds.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
It didn't matter what I wore.
Yeah.
I could wear sweats and a basketball t-shirt and be fine.
Yeah.
And what does it show you? You know, just saying I don't.
But
I
not to
don't-
cut you off,
Go ahead.
I'm also growing up in that era, so it do matter.
Right.
I don't have to wear it, but I want to wear it
Right.
because of every day.
Right.
I know Tez can relate to
Right,
that.
right.
I want to wear this. I don't
Right.
got to, but I want to. Go ahead.
And see,
Right.
I dress. I would occasionally. I'd be like, I'm throwing that on. Cortez would be like, okay. Because I throw some sweats because I didn't have that worry.
Right.
I went to Brittany Woods, right, and the kids would be what was ice?
Iceberg.
Yeah,
Iceberg,
that
Fat
stuff was out back
Farm.
then.
Yeah.
Kids would wear that.
Yeah.
Ralph Lauren. I wore Ralph Lauren. or
Yes.
whatever. I was a little tomboy back then.
Usually,
with
you
my
City,
clothes
you wore
on.
Ralph. Everybody
sure.
in you City owned the Ralph.
So I
Okay,
was, you
wherever
can get
you
it from
stay.
anywhere.
Yes.
You can get it from Value City, real Ralph Lauren.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just such a diverse, and and to this day I still have my friends.
Yeah.
To this day, and he's sitting right here
He's
on
sitting
the
right
episode.
next to
She on the episode.
Yeah.
I visit her in Vegas often.
Shout out to her.
You know what I'm saying? Because And people don't understand. I love going to school with my culture.
Yeah.
That's the only time I learned about Black history.
Yeah.
I didn't learn that in Rockwood.
Yeah. I
No,
didn't learn
Right.
that in Clay.
So it's you know what I'm saying? You don't learn it. I learned it where I was at. And I enjoyed my people or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I had the best of both worlds. The Angels Online is focused on personal experience, professional knowledge. And you speaking from personal experience, you can't take personal experience from nobody.
For sure.
You can't. Everybody has a story. You have a story. Before we keep going, because we talked about the question was what she said, who influenced your sense of style and brand. Before we start, I have a young man in the building. He just got here. He was going to parent-teacher conferences, meet and greet for the school. How old are you, young man? Talking to Mike, baby. Put that mic down. Help that young man out.
10.
You're 10? What's your name, sir?
Call me McTire, but they call me AKA Lil Drippy.
That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
little drippy here.
Wait a minute, say that.
Little drippy here.
Hey, say it with your chest one more time with the mic, baby.
They call me McTire, but AKA they call me Lil Drippy still.
Ooh, Lil Drippy
That's
still.
what I'm
Okay.
talking about.
Okay,
And
Lil
to-
Drippy
who
still.
you got next to you, sweetheart?
Hello, my name.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
My
man.
name is Chanel Thomas, and I am Little Drippy's mother. I'm also a licensed professional counselor.
There we go.
I'm also the director of Ministering Among Righteous Youth Early Learning Center.
Super
I'm
dope.
also the CEO of Mentoring Among Righteous Youth Outreach Incorporated. So if you're in St. Louis City and you want change, and you know that with change and positive influences, your child can be brilliant, they can achieve greatness. Come holler at me.
Let's
I
go.
like that. I like that.
That's
I like
dope.
that.
Crazy. After all of that, though, they gonna call her Little Drippy Mama. that is for real. Everybody.
Listen, y'all. She just said that. But at the end of the day, we focus on the youth. And that's Lil Drippy Mama. Okay? Hey, Lil Drippy. Lil Drippy, we here for you, kid. Hey, Lil Drippy, say, what's up?
What's up?
Good people, good people.
Good people is good people.
I love
Look here.
Lil Drippy
My job
turned
is to shine light on the kids, baby. The young man is in the building. So we gonna keep going. Your question was fashion design. Who else influenced? Cortez, who influenced you, Cortez? I want to know.
Hey, Ralph Lauren as well as Tom Ford. Just like the aesthetics, the clean lines. Keisha spoke to it earlier about, simplicity. So it's not about, having, labels, and, letting everybody know that you're wearing a $1,000 t-shirt, $1,000 shoes. It's about how you put it together and, just kind of going back to the basics of, like I said, the clean lines and the simplicity of putting different pieces together to make it your own and to make it your own identity and aesthetic.
Come on, Cortez, you tight. Okay. Keisha, what's up? Come on, Keisha. You got any fashion designers that inspires you? I think Keisha got cut off. Dante.
Yeah.
Okay, Dante. I'm gonna have to call Keisha in the back. Don't worry about it. You wasn't inspired. You just said you cardigan and
Well, actually, I was. The funny thing is,
I'm just playing. Go ahead.
Like that? Why you
what's
doing
funny
like
is the
that?
shady, and I wish I was there. Because I am dressed today. But Cornel West actually, and I know he's not a fashion designer, but he actually inspired me. Which is probably why I dress most like him. And anybody who knows me, like the young lady say at work, if I don't show up with a bow tie on, if I don't show up with a sweater, because I wear them year round, they're gonna do something wrong. And Cornel West inspired me, but I found out that he only wears Tom Ford. So I went out and I bought Tom Ford, and it fits perfectly because I'm not a small guy, right? So in that case, I would say Tom Ford inspired me by proxy, Cornel West.
That's what I'm talking about. I can't afford Tom Ford, unfortunately. I can afford Lavassier suits, but I can't afford Tom. I don't know Tom Ford. I support Cortez.
And that's gonna be the move.
Okay.
I just followed Cortez on Facebook.
Okay.
I need to follow him.
Because Dante said Dante we were somewhere and Dante said I gotta get me a suit. He's like he's a bit pricey, but I gotta get me a suit.
I'm giving me one.
But it's a good suit.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I got
quality.
I'm
Look,
already.
it's
I'm
for
seeing.
quality.
I'm already going.
He
Well,
designed
let's be
Cortez
clear,
looking like $1 million over there.
Let's be clear, Angel. I didn't say I need to give me a suit. I said I need to give me one of those suits.
Look.
Cause I got a suit now. Don't try it. I got a suit.
My next jacket gonna be the one he got. Look,
Gonna be
I like,
pinstripe.
y'all see that right there? I got it on mine too. I look like the CEO. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you.
When you go to his Facebook, it's a fly. It's a guy. It got to be him because he's got a fly suit on.
Let me
So
see.
that must
Yeah.
be him. That's him.
That pink
Yeah,
suit.
he said, yeah,
That's him.
That's me, dog.
Oh, okay.
That's me.
Yeah,
He said, it's me.
I just followed him on Facebook for sure.
Yeah, you got the.
I went back.
He got the suits. He got it all. We finna matter of fact, while we online, ladies and gentlemen, we online. We finna get Daisha. She said, "Oh my God, what happened?"
Okay.
We got to get her in here. We got to get Daisha in
We
here.
got to get Deja back in here. Shout out to all the Vegas people, man. Nevada, for sure.
Oh yeah.
They got a lot of fashion in Vegas.
For sure.
Vegas got a lot going on.
Yeah, that's what
They stay busy.
Yeah.
Hello.
All right, let me merge you now. We won't merge. You still live, baby. Don't worry about it.
Of course. Makes perfect sense.
This fool
Makes
boy.
perfect sense.
So
Makes perfect sense. What are we doing here?
Dante, I can't stand him. Listen, how do you keep up to date with the latest fashion news and trends? Do you keep up to date with them? Tell me about that. Because this is something kids like to think about. How do you keep up with the latest fashion news and trends, or do you make your own trend? Tell me about it. I'll start with you, Cortez.
I make my own trends.
Go ahead. What you say, Daisha? Go ahead, Daisha.
Oh,
Daisha.
I said I make my own trends. I try to keep up every here and there. Try to incorporate like little bits and pieces, but for real with me, I leave that to the young people. Some of that stuff I can't keep up with. It don't flow too well with my style.
It don't make sense, do it? It just don't make sense.
Nah.
And I just
Yeah,
like, you said,
I
just
can't
let 'em
keep
have
up with a lot of it, but I incorporate like certain pieces if I like it into my style and, flip it and turn it into mine. But other than that, I just stick with my stuff.
Good. Individuality. You mentioned that earlier.
Yes, ma'am.
There it
Gotta
is.
be.
There it is. What about Cortez? You got something to say with that?
I would say just to Dacia's point, incorporating, bits and pieces. But again, I like to stay true to my aesthetic, clean lines, simplicity, and, kind of classic timeless pieces.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, me, I like to keep it simple. All right, I'm not a big. I don't do all that extra stuff. I'm not following no trends. I get up in what I feel comfortable in. If I'm going to Instacart, I'm throwing on some sweats. I don't wear basketball shorts. I don't care what you say about me. I don't care. If I'm going to Disney, I'm gonna throw something on because I know I'm walking around the park. It's based on the situation and the circumstances that's going on at the time. If I'm going to Angels Online, I'm probably going to have a blazer on or whatever. And probably, most likely, I usually have the Angels Online t-shirt on. I'm rocking my brand. A lot of times when I go out here, wherever I go, I will rock my brand because it's mine. I pay for it. I own it. So I don't care. I don't care about material stuff. I don't care about any of that. You know what I'm saying? I like to be, I can look good in Walmart if I wanted to. Because I ain't ugly. Ain't nobody on from the looks of it, y'all look
people
good.
what they want.
Kitty are looking fine. Look at him. Look at him. Go on, man. Look at him. Look, smell got big, right?
I was gonna piggyback off what you said, but now you didn't do because I'm fine now.
did.
Now I think I'm fine. You done told me now I think I'm fine. Now I don't gotta put no clothes on. I'm just fine.
She got getting the helium. She getting the helium.
But for that, for sure, I appreciate that too. When you say like Walmart and stuff like that, I did that.
Yep.
I did the designer. I want to kind of go back to what you were saying.
Walmart got some good stuff.
Walmart got some good stuff
Come on,
now.
that's why I said
I don't
that.
know. I don't know. They got some new buyers or something like that.
It ain't even Target. It's
Baby,
Target.
they had to get some. No, they got some new vendors. They got some new sponsors because they been messing them up a little bit, especially with the little shirts and stuff. They've been really coming in.
For sure.
Yeah, them cargos too.
And when you talk about the young people and following the trends and the designer and stuff like that, we were young before, so I'm not knocking them. I just been there already, and I understand what that is, so I don't indulge in that. And I know Deja said that as well. Like, you kind of, but I just don't knock them because I was young before.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
But now we can give them that information.
Now we can give them the information.
Because
so
we
that's
have
all I
these
want to
outlets.
do now.
That's wonderful.
And with Hump as well, he don't know. So I'm telling him live on air, like, he don't know. He inspired me a lot. Not just me buying his clothes, but just seeing him rock, how he rock.
Entrepreneurship, too.
You just watch him and you be like, okay, that's what I need to do because I ain't doing it right.
Right.
Because now I thought I was doing it right, but I see Hump. now I need to do it right.
He motivates.
He motivates.
He motivates you.
Yeah, for sure.
Motivate,
for
influence,
sure.
and inspire.
Yeah, for sure.
Give them their flowers while they're here.
For sure.
Wonderful.
For sure.
Thank you. Thank you, Kenny.
I'm tap in on the trend.
Do what you do.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I don't really follow the trend, like you said, more set them. You know what I mean? But like you said, it's like if you know about everybody, you know what I mean, knowledgeable of what we talking about because you're here for a reason.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know, there's nothing really new under the sun.
For sure.
And you know what I mean? And it's like I was saying with labels, ain't about what you put on, it's like how you put it on. You know what I mean? Everybody gonna take a little something from something. Yeah. But like Deja said, you gotta put like Cortez said, you gotta put your stuff to it. You gotta do it how you do it. That's what make it yours. You know what I mean? Like I said, nothing's new under the sun. Nothing.
Right.
Nothing. You know what I mean? So you have to, you take a little bit. If you copying, that's whack. You know what I mean? But you gotta, you know what I mean? No, it's whack. You know what I mean?
Didn't he go all the way there, didn't he?
He said the truth.
He went all the way there, y'all.
If you copying, you whack. Why would you, who wants to look like somebody else?
Come on, man. You know what to say.
You know what I mean? That means you're not you trying to look like that person. I mean, you what I mean? Yeah. Be you.
For sure.
I mean, you're not you. You know what I mean? So
you're not being your authentic self.
Authentic you, exactly. Because you shaving off half of that for that. You know what I mean? For him or for her, or for that look or that trend.
Right. I'm
at
listening.
The time, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I say. Create your own trends. You know what I mean? Comfortability is the main thing. One thing was crazy is when I put clothes on, I don't necessarily think about what I'm gonna wear. But I just look at the weather. I have to be comfortable.
I do that.
That's the first thing. I don't care what I look. I care what I look like. You know what I mean? Because
that's
then it
real
goes
crazy.
to the pieces. Because they say the pieces. I got a lot of nice, comfortable pieces. They may be more pieces. You know what I mean? The other pieces, but this is my comfortable pieces.
That's right.
And I have to be comfortable. I don't care if that piece is from Walmart. I don't care if that piece is from what's your name.
Come on.
I get my pack of white T-shirts from Walmart every week.
That's right.
The George joints. You know what I mean? I get
those.
I love those T-shirts.
Like Gildan, too.
You know what I mean?
Gildan got
the Ralph
some
T-shirts,
Gildan.
I don't like the Ralph T-shirts like that, which is crazy, but I don't really like the Ralph T-shirt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it don't really matter. It's more about being comfortable. Like what I said.
Comfortability. I don't care if it's from Walmart, Target, Kohl's. I don't care. I just want to be comfortable.
It's a difference, though. It is a difference.
It is.
See how he cleaned it up? I was waiting on him.
Hey,
you see how he cleaned it up?
Here's another thing. You said he go every week. You know what I'm saying? He get them yellow stains under his shirts in Walmart real quick. You know what I'm saying?
I got an illness. I got my mama calling it. No, it's serious. It's serious. It's serious. I only wear white T-shirts once.
It's off the chain.
Yeah, it's over.
That's why he's my partner. He told me that. I said, "Wow, man, I just washed my shirt the other day."
So I get the 6-pack 5 days a week. You know what I mean?
6-pack 5 days a week. And you know, it costs you less than one Ralph Lauren shirt. Yeah. You go there and go buy it real
quick. Get the 20-pack. It's the $20 for the 6-pack.
The fresh white, so you can't never go wrong with a fresh white pack.
I need a fresh white pack.
Look here, you can wear it anywhere.
I'm washing mine, man. He too fly for me.
That's my favorite go-to, especially being out here in this desert.
Hey, look here, that's Icon. You better get a new one out in the desert. You in Las Vegas. Look here.
That's why I said that's white T-shirts be my go-to, especially during the summertime, because it's like it be so hot out here.
Come on. Did Keisha tell us? Did Keisha answer us? Anybody influence? Oh, Keisha. My bad. Fact, Keisha had to leave. Dante. Anybody influence you?
All right, so but I will pick it back and say, Hump inspired me as well out there in the middle of St. Joe. Because I was a nerd before I went to St. Joe. I was a nerd. Ain't gonna lie. Showing up on the yard with the Rocket Dogs. I didn't know better. But hanging around Hump and Mike B, Mike B, KK, Donna, all the people were trendy, you know what I'm saying, and from St. Louis. So I picked up my game, my dress game. Well, they got me together. I didn't have a choice. But people like that. So Hump did for me honestly have play a role in that. I mean, just drip everywhere.
You never know. The Angels Online, I always say you are someone's angel. You are someone's angel. That's why we're the Angels Online. Not just because my name is Angel, it's plural, angels. Because somebody is watching you. This young man is watching everybody at this table. He's looking at this man in his suit over here.
With the pinstripes.
Look here. He's listening to what y'all saying. Look, Drippy, I got a question. Who influences your sense of style?
Let's say Nick Cannon.
You like Nick Cannon?
That's hard.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
That's hard.
You like watching Nick Cannon? Okay.
Oh no, can I?
Go ahead.
What motivate? What is it about Nick Cannon that you like?
It's like one thing, like
Talking to the mic, baby.
Whoa.
There you go. You all right? You
That's
got
cool.
the word.
That's
People
cool.
gotta hear you.
One thing about his like style, like even when it's hot, he put like a jacket on or something. Even when it's hot, cause it don't matter what you wear at the end of the day. At least if you comfortable with it, and if you're not comfortable with it, just take it off. If you're not comfortable with it, take it off.
Simple.
If you comfortable with it, just keep it on.
That's hard.
Hey, I
That's
love the
hard.
simplicity of that.
Like
I love
people,
it. Simple.
Yep.
Go ahead, sir. He got something to say. I'm listening to you, son. Go ahead.
people dying, like people will kill you over clothes, anything. Like you can die over some Gucci shoes. At the end of the day, they gonna still call it Gucci. Your name not on the brand. Your name on the brand is still a reason why you got it though.
Come on. Fashion.
All right, you talk
Who
your talk.
who inspired you, sir?
Nick can't.
Just
Well,
Nick Cannon? He inspired you. Anybody else inspire you to step into the world of fashion?
God,
That's what I'm talking about.
Be
Why they
humble
call
for
you
it.
Lil Drippy, sweetheart?
cause I'm an angel.
Ah,
And what show you on?
Say
What
that.
show you on?
say
An
that.
angel.
Angels, baby. Angels online. And can you tell the people how old you are again, sweetie?
10.
10. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I love that you're here. I appreciate you being here. Would you become a model for a clothing brand, William?
You said what?
Would you become a model for a clothing brand?
I do a business collaboration partnership with a clothing brand at this point. I'm not modeling for nobody else though.
There it is. Okay.
It had to be. We got to do some kind of business.
I like that. I like that. I like.
He the first guy. I want to go on record. That was the first guy I modeled his clothes for him. That was the first guy that brought me. I thought I was a fly guy, and a lot of people like looked over me, and he was the first person that was like, "Man, pull up on me," and I got a photo shoot. I want you to model my gear. So like, he dude the truth. So he got that eye
yeah.
too as well.
Oh yeah.
So,
Cortez,
yeah.
what about you?
No other brand than Lavoisier. unless like Hump said, unless it's a collaboration.
It got to make sense, don't it?
It got to make sense.
Daisha, what you got, Daisha? Daisha, what you modeling? Lord, she get cut off again.
They trying to fix their phones out in Las Vegas.
She back in the Apple store.
Dante, you gonna model or what?
Probably not. No, it's not really my vibe.
but my guy say he rocked the Brooks Brothers bow tie. So hey, that could be a modeling gig right there.
Well, hey, look at
you calling it out, Ted.
Yes.
Put it out there. Put it out there, man. Let them know.
So I'm gonna go around. I would like, if anybody, you don't have to, whatever. What advice would you give to a youth when it comes to fashion? Who wants to start it? You just tell me. Tap yourself in. Tap your.
Start with the youth. Start with the youth.
The youth outdid everybody. He tapped himself in. What advice would you give your peers? Which means the kids that go to your school, kids that are in middle or high school. Drippy, what advice would you give them when it comes to fashion?
When it comes to fashion, to like my homies, like everybody I know, like if you like it, you don't gotta take it off someone. You don't gotta like try to take it off and I'm like wait till they not looking or just take it.
Stealing.
Basically.
Okay.
You could just ask them, hey, let me wear it right quick. Hey, let me take a couple photos with it. And be like, yeah, but if they say no, you can't get mad because this theirs at the end of the day.
That's it. How do you feel about your fashion? You like what you wear?
I don't even care what I wear.
That's what I'm talking about. You just gotta be comfortable, huh? You comfortable, and you know you look drippy regardless, huh? You gonna come in and you coming out. That a boy. I love it. Welcome to the Angels Online, sweetheart. Kenny was tapping in. Go ahead, Kenny.
I forgot what the question. He blew me away.
He
blew me away. How can I follow that?
You gotta figure something out.
All right.
Because he needs somebody to help him out.
For sure.
What
Come on with it.
What advice you gonna give to his peers, to the other kids?
Oh yeah. Man, don't worry about what everybody else doing. Do you? If I could tell them anything, just do you. Cause when you get older, you'll figure out like it ain't about what nobody else doing. It's about what you doing.
Yep.
And so do you. Don't worry about everybody else. It's easy to follow. They promote that on these apps and stuff, followers and engagement and who following you and stuff like that. Nah, don't worry about all that. Do you?
Do you? Talk to me, Kay. What advice do you have for kids?
Just
For young people.
find your personal style. You know, don't let people bully you because of what you have on. Because now that I'm remembering, I remember it would be days when I would like wear something that my mom picked out for me, and then I would take something that I wanted to wear and I would sneak it in my book bag and take to school and change. Like
You
it was
hard.
never-
I did that. You hard.
Never.
I did that. You
I used
hard.
to hate when she put me in sometimes. So
Yeah.
just don't let people talk about you and bully you because of what you wear. Because at the end of the day, you can wear a Walmart shirt and be fresh.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So you
It's
know.
in you. It's in you.
Right. So just find your personal style.
Because
and-
Walmart and Target getting expensive. Target expensive. That's name brand at this
very
point.
expensive.
You go to Target in a whole different outfit than you go to Walmart in. Okay?
Target got that stuff. Okay, they got
Target is outside. William, what advice would you give, sir?
To the youth.
Come on.
I would say like everybody said previously, do you focus on you. I always tell my students and I tell my kids and all the youth that I talk to, focus on what matters. Prioritize what matters. Cause I'm gonna tell you, I lived a nice life. Not just saying I experienced a lot of things. You know what I mean when I say that, and a lot of things don't matter. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you like
that you thought
that
mattered.
ain't even like
that you thought mattered.
That was nothing.
Yeah.
So the kids focus on what matters. Prioritize what matters. And if that shirt makes you feel good, put that shirt on because that matters to you. You know what I mean? That may build up your confidence to shield off a bully. You know what I mean? Getting fresh or you wearing those jeans and those shoes and that jacket or whatever may build your confidence. So now that you walking with a bop in the hallway, and the dudes that was talking about you the other day, like, we can't even say, dude got a whole little joint about him. We can't say nothing bad about, you know what I mean? Hold on, let's go. Hey, bro, where you get them jeans from, bro? You know what I mean? Now you done opened up a whole nother conversation.
A whole different dialogue.
You know
That's
what I mean?
right.
All
That's
through
correct.
you expressing, all through you being authentically you.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You, not trying to be nobody else. You, and focus on what matters to you.
You know, and even those same people, to go back to what you said, even those same people that have been talking about him, it might be somebody else that gravitates towards you.
Yeah.
And guess what? People follow the trend, right?
Yeah.
They gonna follow too and be like, oh, he got that.
They probably haters anyway.
Think he cool?
Hey,
They
Come
probably
on.
haters anyway.
Haters
Come on now.
anyway. Exactly. Oh,
Hey, Angel, let me tell you something.
you like, go ahead, Miss Thomas.
that's
Go
all I'm
ahead.
thinking
Let's
you
go.
You need you a bug.
Go get you
wrong.
I'm gonna go. Come on, let's tap you in.
Tell me in, sis. Tell me in.
Mom over here,
Okay.
Chanel Thomas wants to say something. Tell us what you want to say about it
Here you
real
go
quick.
with the mom stuff.
Come on, that's your son. You little drippy mama.
I know, but I
You is little drippy mama though.
Let's drink it, mama.
You is little drippy mama though.
This his episode too.
All right, yes, ma'am.
We for the youth.
Okay, so
Go
for
ahead,
the
tell us your
girls,
advice for the girls.
my advice is do it with integrity. You have to really think about not only who you are at this moment, but where you aspire to go in the future. Because I'm just looking at even our generation, as things are happening and things are transpiring and we're losing our generation. I'm just even thinking about like obituaries. Look at how they've transformed from older generations to now. Now we used to seeing the girls with barely nothing on because that's the only picture that the family could find. So when you're presenting and you're promoting yourself, how do you have and show integrity for yourself so that other people can also respect you? Because before you even tell me your name, I'm going to see what you got on or what you don't have on, baby girl. So what is fashion? Do you gravitate towards fashion for you because everyone is doing it and it's trendy? Or does it represent you and your culture? Even like, I know a lot of people that do a lot of stuff with clothes and they, figure out, well, this is going to be me and this is who I am. And then when it's perceived in the wrong way, then they feel like that negative connotation wasn't warranted. To some degree, everybody has their own opinion, and to some degree, everyone should keep their mouths closed. However, we all look. I don't look back too. If I didn't see, I'm like, dang, I ain't gonna fake it till I make it.
Yeah.
But however, sometimes we know how to hold our conversations versus other people who don't, and you get verbal arguments, confrontations. If we see in school settings, disagreements on what should be worn, even from a disciplinary level, like the shirt is too tight, the skirt is too short. Sometimes I roll up in churches and you see, I'll be like, whoa, what's the difference between this and the club? So just do it with integrity because at the end of the day, you are not going to be 14 forever. And if we done seen everything at 14, baby, at 35, we can only imagine. So set the expectations for yourself.
Thank you. I love it. I love it. I love it. She came late and had something good to say. Boy, I tell you. Deja! I mean, yeah. Who we got up there? Dante, what you got for the youth, Dr. Carl?
Just simply do you. I mean, don't be concerned with how your outfit, your style, your fashion, your disposition be presented. And I know this probably contradicts what the young lady just said, and if so, I apologize because I understand her point and it's super valid. But I'm also going to say, do what makes you happy, and don't even take into account or consideration anybody else's perception of you if it's outside of what makes you happy.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, I love it. And then we got Mr. Lavassier. Cortez, tell us.
I would just say block. I would just say block out the noise. So be confident in what you want to put on and just block out the noise. So whether it's naysayers, haters, bullies, block the noise out.
Be confident, be great, and be bold. Ladies and gentlemen, this is episode 5 of season 3. We are here. We also have, before we give our good peoples, we have this young lady. Tell them your name.
Harmony.
We have Harmony in the studio. Again, this is her second episode, right? The first episode, she found out that the Angels Online was taking her to Disney World.
Whoa,
now,
she don't know
this
what's
episode-
happening. Maybe
this, you know,
phantom outside.
this episode, she gets to know that we leave tomorrow. We all going to Orlando, Florida. The Angels Online is taking Harmony and her mother and her brother to Disney. And she is here. Back there, she has clothes sponsored by Virginia Falls Church Old Navy that will be in here. We have Ashley Polk who have sent things in that I partner with. So you got like a whole bunch of new outfits, Harmony. Harmony was 7 years old. She was selling lemonade. And now Harmony getting ready to go to Disney World. She got new clothes. She got resort.
Let's get it.
Going to play the park.
You gotta show it to him. You gotta show it to him.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you know at the show, everybody got to give a good people. And we're going to start with online because Dante is real obnoxious when he say good people. So we're going to start with Dante. Dante, can you give us a good people?
I just want to say I'm sick of the shade. I am tired.
Sorry, sir.
All right, get yourself together.
Yes, sir.
And we're waiting.
He said it.
Oh, he got to say it again because the world got to hear it.
Hey, it's that Mint Mobile. Good people.
All right, we're going to go with Cortez. Can you give us a good people?
Good people.
Look at him. Kaylee.
Hold on, girl.
Oh.
I'm ready.
Go ahead, ma'am.
Good people.
All right. Kitty, what's up?
I'm like so jealous right now because I thought I had started something when I would say that in the morning. I ain't starting nothing. Good people.
Hey. Lil Drippy, give a good people.
Good people.
Lil Drippy mama.
You is Lil Drippy mama.
Good people. Mr. William H., can you give us?
Good people.
Harmony, can you give us?
Good people.
Hey.
That's what I'm talking about.
Can you give it?
You got to get people what they want. And you know what I'm going to end it with, baby? Good people. You got to get people what they want.
Good people.